excursions from Montgomery's old Union Station building south, 20 miles out the former Atlantic coastline, toward Dothan. The old station is no longer used by the railroads and is now rehabbed office space. The grand and spacious train shed, tracks removed, now serves as a covered parking lot for the building. A good-sized crowd is on hand, and all of the trips ran sold out despite the rainy day. Amtrak's Gulf Breeze stops at Montgomery on its daily trips between Birmingham and Mobile. Using a most unusual structure for a station, the facility is located on the other side of the tracks in an old grain elevator. This has got to be the strangest of all Amtrak stations anywhere in the country. One of the day's steam excursions is about to depart and will ride in the cab as well as show you shots from the ground. This is a busy day for the crew, and fireman Bill McGee attempts to eat a sandwich as the train gets underway. Engineer Wallace Hayward has a guest on board and lets the CSX qualified engineer take over for a while. Mr. Hayward, ever watchful, gives the neophyte a few pointers in the fine art of steam engine operation. Rain-slick rails cause the engine to slip as it pulls the heavy train through a switch. South of Montgomery, the 290 hits open country and highballs down the track. The excursions have brought out hundreds of observers anxious to get a good look at an old-time steam locomotive in action. High on the nose of the engine, Alabama flags are proudly displayed for the local crowds. It looks like the guest engineer has really taken to the job and doesn't want to give up his duties. From the U.S. Highway 331 overpass near Sprague, the train is seen nearing the end of its run. The FP7 has the honor of pulling the train back to Montgomery. The engine is a former Southern unit and was numbered their 6143. The locomotive is owned by a private individual and is leased to the New Georgia. Even though it's a diesel, the 1950 built engine is an antique and looks mighty pretty in the beautiful paint job. Coming back into town, the 290 gets a rest as the diesel does all the work. Running past the classic-looking train shed, the diesel pulls the train ahead to spot the cars at the loading point. All 5 trips were successful, and the next day the train will head back to Atlanta.